St Clair Shores, what's going on? Derek here from M1 Realty, and I'm back with my March 2023 real estate market update for the city of St Clair Shores. Let's get into it. So it's been a pretty busy month in the city of St Clair Shores. Currently there's 49 active listings, which is nothing for the city of St Clair Shores. We're talking about a city of almost 60,000 people and 25,000, 30,000 housing units. There's only 49 on the market right now. So inventory is way low, but the good news is 54 homes sold in the month of January. The market is still, I'd say the low inventory is a function of increased buyer demand and not less buyer demand. And that is evidenced by the average sale price for the month of February, which was $209,520. And if you remember from last month, our average sale price was just a touch above $200,000. So we're up 4.3% just in the month over month. And we're also up 2% versus February of 2022. The average home that sold in St. Clair Shores in February sold for 98.1% of asking price, and it sold in an average of 32 days on the market. And currently there is only 0.7 months of inventory on the market in St. Clair Shores. So less than a month, roughly about 3 weeks worth of inventory. Now what that means is if nothing else hit the market between now and 3 weeks from now, we'd be down to 0 homes on the market in the entire city. So Derek, in real terms, what's going on with the market here? So I know we've been hearing these headlines of, the market's crashing and interest rates are up and all these economists are predicting problems with the housing market. And nationally, that might be the case in certain cities, certain regions of the country. Not happening here. So that's the reason why I do these videos, is because the only thing I care about is what's actually happening in our local market currently. And we're not seeing any of that stuff happening. So obviously, markets crash when there's more supply than there is demand, and we're kind of the opposite right now. There's definitely high demand and we don't really have much supply in the city. And while it's true that the average interest rate is quite a bit higher now than it was this time a year ago, like by a lot, in the grand scheme of things, interest rates really aren't that high. I mean, we're probably touching, I don't know, right around 7% right now, give or take. And obviously that kind of depends on your credit and a bunch of other factors. But it's still just a touch below the 40-year average that we've been dealing with. So they're not like exorbitantly high. And every lender that I know of has some kind of program that's out there to mitigate the interest rates and make them, make homes more affordable for buyers. Now there's a few different ways to tackle that. There's the 2-1 buy down that we talked about a couple months ago, where we'll get seller concessions from the seller. For that first year, your rate will be 2% less than what the prevailing interest rate is. That second year would be 1% less, and then that third year it'll adjust up to what the interest rate is now, with the idea being in 2 years, more than likely we're going to have much lower interest rates than we do now, so you just refinance out of it. But pretty much every lender out there that I know of has some kind of program out there to mitigate the effect of where the interest rates are right now, and just make it more affordable for you to get into your home. So all in all, we're going to keep an eye on the market. I would love to see much more inventory than we have right now, like a healthy market in St. Clair Shores for this time of year. There would be probably 149 homes on the market, not 49. So we're going to see. I have a feeling. I think we're going to have a much smoother summer and spring selling season than we have the past couple of years. We had such low inventory the past couple of years that buyers were having to waive their inspections and do appraisal guarantees and go way over asking price and just pull out all the stops in order to get a home. I'm not seeing that so far this year, and I don't think we're going to get to that point. But that kind of depends on more inventory hitting the market. So if you are looking to sell your home, I mean, we're getting into that spring summer selling season right now. Things have picked up already. So if I'm looking to sell something personally, I'd rather do it when there's less competition versus when there's more competition, because I should sell my house for more. And that would be right now, because there's less than 50 homes on the market in the entire city. On the flip side, if you're looking to buy, like I said, there's lots of programs out there to make home buying more affordable. I know Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are putting together programs right now. Their whole goal for this year is to help first-time buyers, help underserved communities, just get people into homes, and they've got some things in the works to make that happen. They haven't rolled out yet, to my knowledge, but once they do, I'll definitely talk about them. And as always, if there's anything that I didn't quite touch on or you want more information, you can always reach out. My direct line is 586-491-5622. You can always email me at dwerenka@m1realty.net. Or just reach out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Messenger, carrier pigeon smoke signal. If there's a way to get a hold of me, I'm on it, and I'll respond quick. And until next month, guys, thank you so much for watching this. I really appreciate the feedback I get from these videos. I love making them. Love keeping you guys informed about what's really happening in our local market as opposed to the nonsense that you're hearing in the media. So thank you so much again, guys. Appreciate it. We'll talk soon, and have a great one.